Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern. I am here with the Haley Garber, and it's Beauty by Haley Garber
Yes.
on Instagram.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so we're here at a photo shoot, and Haley, last time I did a photo shoot with you, you were sitting on the floor doing a braid from your foot. Somehow she attached a braid to her foot, but now here you're getting a little bit more professional. She's doing a four-strand braid, and you're going to break it down, how to do it. And I want you to be very specific, how you prep it and how you create the braid. So fill us in.
Yeah, so this is the finished product here. So what I'm doing is I'm using extensions, and because they're extensions, they're very, very dry and they're coarse. They're nothing fancy. So I'm going to start off with the Cristalli liquid here, just a little bit, and I'm really going to work it through the hair here. Really, really, really well. So you can already see it's making it shiny and softer already. So now to cut down on frizz, I'm going to use some fiber paste.
So hold on, let's do this.
Yep,
It's
yep,
fiber
perfect.
paste by who?
Fiber paste by Alfaparf. That's from their Style Stories line.
Okay, and you just put a little dab,
Yep.
emulsified.
Emulsified, and I emulsified it in with the Cristalli liquid that I just used, and so it blends really nicely. And this is going to cut down on frizz for me. So I'm separating this into 4. If you see, I'm going to keep this guy right here much thinner than the other sections. See if that can stay. There we go. All right. So I have my 4 sections here, and you're going to cross over, and this little section is what's going to become this link through the center. It's the really thin piece, and it goes all the way down. It doesn't move. So for that to happen, I have to make sure that this piece stays in the center. So follow your braid, follow the weaving pattern here, and work under, and then wrap that one around. So it needs to stay in the middle. And then you're working on your right side and then your left side, right and left, over and over again. So here, and then there's that skinny little piece again going there. So your left side is going to be going under and over, and your right side is going over and then under. With this braid, it lays really smooth, it lays really flat, but you can still expand it to make it really full. You could keep it thin like this if you want, gives it just a totally different look. But because this braid lays so flat, what you want to be sure to do is when you get a few inches down each time, I'm going to use some of the Alfaparf vintage powder here from their Style Stories line, put a little bit on, really work it into the hair, and then I'm going to be expanding on my sides here as I work down. That way when I get down to the end of it and I'm pulling this all the way back up, I don't lose it at the very bottom. Continue expanding here. And then that way I don't have that happening all throughout my braid. And then continuing on where I just was. And work that under. So keep your sections really clean. Right side goes over and under. Move to the left. Left goes under and over. And doing this the whole way down.
So again, what is the purpose of the powder?
The powder helps give me some grip, and it helps expand it, and so this way whenever I do expand the braid, it doesn't have the ability to slide back in and get really skinny again. It's going to stay full, and I don't have to worry about in a few hours if my client, is really dancing, if they're sweating, anything like that, it's not going to move. It's going to stay really nice and full and fluffy.
So you have a lot of dancer clients?
A lot of a lot of dancing at weddings.
So while you're doing this and people are watching you do this, what you said you've actually stopped doing color and now you're focusing more on updos and braids. Why are you doing that?
Braids and updos, those are my specialty. That's where my heart is. I love them so much. And for time purposes, to be able to actually sit down and focus and expand my business, I needed to be able to take a step back and just map all that out and really work on it. And then I'm able to give more time to my clients as well on the bridal side and on shoots or whatever special occasion is going on.
All right, now I'm throwing something out at you. The color is beautiful, and I know I didn't prepare you for this. Do you know the formula here?
So I used.
Well, if not, we have a whole team from Alfaparf here, so you keep doing that, and then we're going to ask.
It's gonna
Lindsay, come over here, Lindsay. Lindsay, come over here and tell us what your name and your handle.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Lane from Alfaparf Milano, and we are so excited to be here with Modern Salon and do a collaboration with Haley. So we have a new Leonardo collection that we just launched recently. These beautiful colors. We're celebrating the life of Leonardo, and what she is using actually right now on these extensions is, I believe, the
I'm sorry. I have the extensions stacked, so I have two different ones. So one of them is the 9.442, and then the other one is the 9.423 melted down into the 10.342.
Did you get all that?
All right, so that's
a
great.
mouthful.
Yeah, no, that's great. And these are lovely colors. Why are you loving these colors this season?
They're just different. They're a combination of warm and cool at the same time. It's sort of just all the new rage. Some people don't love to be really warm red, so this gives you that option of being able to be a little bit on a cool tone, but still get that really beautiful, soft, almost a coral kind of a tone, and very like beigey, but be modern at the same time.
And with the coolest name too, Alfaparf Leonardo collection. Oh, I love that. That's so great.
Yes, we love it.
Okay, so you're getting down to the bottom, and this is, I know people are going to want to know how to seal these.
So I'm just using a clip, but normally what I would do is take a clear elastic and then I would tie it off just like any other braid, and then take a piece, wrap it, hide that elastic, and then I'm using the original hairspray here, and I do a lot of hairspray to really smooth all of this down and seal it in. And that is it. Make sure you detail it here. Thank you.
Okay, and what's the name of that hairspray?
It is the original hairspray, the Style Stories original hairspray. It's got a good strong hold to it.
It happens to go with your braid. All right, last question. You said you stacked these. This is probably something we should have talked about in the beginning. You have two different.
I have two different extensions here. So this one is they're both 9s at the base, but I have them one on top of the other here, and then have them connected. And then I could either tie this off at the top as well and use that, or I'm going to pin this underneath her hair and hide it.
Well, this is such a great day. We're having so much fun. Thank you so much to both of you, and you I'm going to be talking to later about some
Okay,
things that are
great.
going on. And again,
Excited.
beautiful. Thank you again, Haley. Great working with you. Thank you guys so much. Bye.